Art has many forms in a visual sense, but that's the art that some may consider the easier kind to comprehend. Literature also holds a firm place in our eyes as an art form. Sure, they may not be a picture, but I can paint you one with words. Amazing, right? So, let's compare famous works of art during a time period, as well as the literature that was written in that time period in pen. Let's get her going! There are three primary types of art that we'll be focusing on in this video: transensual, modernist, and contemporary art. Transensual art was focused on us, the overthinkers, those who love to ask the more, well, less important questions, the big questions. Why are we here? How come we are alive? Is it higher power watching over us? The philosophical questions of ourselves that will forever be asked, and chances are, never answered. As the picture shows, the questions only bounce back, taking on many forms or colors in the greater scheme of things. Literature has also had many write the questions of life down in books, poems, and other reading-related forms. Famous writers like Allan Poe have taken a moment to write about such overwhelming questions. So this is one of the many ways that transensual art and literature are interchangeable. Moving along to a more rebellious form of art, Modernism. It was formed from a movement to try and move on from the old-fashioned. It had lasted from the 1860s all the way up to the 1970s. Tradition was thrown out the window, landed on the floor, and got run over, in the favor of experimentation and the desire to make new creations. The art piece you see was made to also break away and to become its own entity. The seemingly carefree strokes show you that as well. Literature also has been known to have its modernist origins. They also didn't want to keep running in the same fashion, so they said, it's time to hand us the torch and let us show you just how awesome our writing can be. Contemporary art is focused on today's works, what we have made. It is all based on the ideas, concepts, and philosophy of today's modern creative minds. It can take many forms and is just screaming, I am modern. This piece is, well, unique, but only for the amazing detail, be it the floating skull of the many pieces of color smashing against the wall, and just the general quality of the piece. As a side note, you can't even try to fight how fabulous that skull is. Anyway, the first literate piece that jumps to my mind is George R.R. Martin's Game of Thrones. It has so many surprises because of how much George loves throwing stereotypes of fantasy books right out the window, making this modern author renowned as one of the best of today. Hopefully, I opened your eyes to the bridge that connects the physical art to the art disguised in words. If not, then know I gave it a solid effort. After all, writing is one of the many universal languages of humankind.
She paints her fingers with the close precision. He starts to notice empty bottles of gin. He takes a moment to assess the sin she's paid for.